iPads instead of cards. iPads. What's up guys, my name's Gabe. Today I'm going to be doing a part 3 to the rich kids of Snapchat. I know you guys love the first 2 parts. If you've not seen either of them, links will be down below so you guys can go and check those out. First, how it works is it's about rich kids who complain about stuff that I'm like, oh my god, that's so bad. Not, it's always stuff that's pointless. I don't even know why they complain about it and it's ridiculous. So you guys will understand it once we get into it. If you do want to see a part 4, I'm going to be releasing it when we get to 425,000 subscribers. Share it with your friends. That's the best way to get to that number. I'm going to stop talking now. The rich kids of Snapchat. Let's go. Is that rain? I don't have an umbrella. Oh well, I have a MacBook Pro umbrella. At first when I saw this, I thought it was a joke. I saw her face and I was like, she's not joking. She's serious. Like, look at the face. Let's zoom in. Boom. Look at that face. If I was with friends in the rain and I'm like, oh, well, I only have my MacBook Pro. Ha ha ha. She's not like that. She's like, oh well, daddy will pay for another one. My parents bought me this. I can't even drive yet. You're so cool, dude. Like, honestly, I envy your life. I started with a Jeep, which is a great car to start off with. Everyone starts off with different cars. I respect that. But this guy, to start off with this car, usually your first car is like your lowest, and then you work your way up to nicer and nicer cars. How do you work your way up from this? Like, the next best thing is like a flying car. Why don't you listen? I wanted the MacBook Pro. I don't want the MacBook Air because it doesn't have the umbrella feature that the MacBook Pro has. Gosh, daddy. That's my piece of crap house. That piece of crap house, which has 2 giant staircases, giant pillars up to the sky. Like, I can imagine that the sun probably touches the top of the house. The square footage of just that pool, just the pool, is bigger than any house that I've lived in. And it's also probably bigger than any sort of pool that they use in the Olympics. Most people walk their dogs. Some people even walk their cats. Like, okay, I respect that. This person right here is walking their iPhone. When I first saw this photo, I thought to myself, you know what, Gabe? Let me try and view it as that maybe she isn't a rich kid. Maybe this was categorized in the wrong way. Maybe she just tripped, she dropped it, she doesn't want to bend down, so she grabs it with her headphones because she has them in her ears. Okay, that's one idea. But then I thought to myself, if I were to drop my phone, it would either go forward or straight down. The phone is backwards. The only way that it can go backwards is if you drop it or if you put it on the floor in the first place and you drag it. Nothing to eat. When does gold become your second option? Like, I get like there's alternatives like, oh, I don't have food, so I'm gonna drink more water. Let's say even for instance, I'm gonna eat toilet paper. Like, that's weird to me, but to eat gold. Check it out. Oh, but it's not on my neck. Where is it? Oh, it's in this Chinese box. Oh, it's where food goes. That's not where gold goes. Oh, but for me, it goes there. Honestly, that felt so weird to do. So this next one, a whole bunch of guys sent me, so thank you guys for doing that. It's called How Rich People Play Cards. I mean, look at these 2 people. You can't really see the other person, but you see the guy. He's really thinking about it, and he's using iPads instead of cards. iPads. I get you're paying all this money for them, but they're not made just to zoom in a card and use it as one card. What happens when one of the cards die? It sounds weird, but think about it. The iPads need to be charged. You can't really keep track of 52 iPads at once. All right, guys, so the word of the day is allowance. Now, that would not be an amount that a rich kid would get. This would be an amount that a rich kid would get. You know when people try to pretend like they made stacks of money for days, so they have like a stack of cash and like on the top it's like a $100 bill and then the rest are all 1s and maybe 5s and stuff like that? Well, in this circumstance, I tried zooming in, I tried looking behind the money and everything. They're all $100 bills. Gotta love Versace. Don't act like this is a relatable situation, like hashtag relatable. This is not relatable. You say gotta love when you go on a trip, like gotta love Europe, gotta love food, gotta love pets. Those are all like achievable and stuff like this. Versace, one of those watches is already like $10,000. Let's go help the peasants. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I will literally write peasant on my forehead so that you can help me out. I asked for 2 gold iPhones, but I got a rose gold and a silver instead. Ew. It's already bad enough when I see one person complain about one iPhone color that's wrong. And they're like, oh my god, I wanted this iPhone color, and they don't get it. But 2? That just means that your parents did that on purpose to mess with you. Sucks for you! The most important meal of the day. Breakfast. Oh my god. Honestly, this is a little bit better than the guy who was eating the gold chains out of the Chinese box. So, bravo, I guess you're kind of a little bit better. I only drink water that costs 3 digits. What kind of water cost over $100? This one is called Christmas Fantasy. Unless I'm gonna go and see Santa Claus like doing the nay-nay, what am I paying for? So that's the most I can handle for this week. I hope you guys do enjoy. As always, all my social media is down below, including my Snapchat, which you can add right there. You screenshot this, post on Snapchat, it'll add me. As always, guys, I will see you next week with a new video. I am done.